Alright, welcome to the garage for part 6 of the inaccurately named Frame Bracing Trilogy. Tonight, I'm going to try and do a couple of things. First and foremost, we got to get those ugly exhaust hangers off. We're going to go after them with a little bit of mechanical coercion here. So we're going to try and knock them free. Just nothing special, air chisel. Got the offset piece there. We're going to see if we can basically burn the welds right off and knock those exhaust hangers free. Then after that, I'm going to make a template of that kind of V'd body mount pad for the frame, whatever we're going to call that. But and to do that, I'm going to use a piece of advice I found recently on YouTube. Yes, because that's all where great ideas come from. I'm going to take a piece of paper, going to lay it across that, and I'm going to take a piece of chalk, a dirty hammer, whatever. I'm going to rub it along the protrusions in the metal, and then I'm going to take that, cut it free, lay it out on a piece of metal. I've got some smaller 2-inch wide, 1/8-inch thick sheet metal here. We're going to go use that to run across that little frame pad just along the bottom. I'm not going to box it entirely in because there is a body bushing bolt behind it that if I ever need to get it free, I'd really like to do it without having to cut the brace clean off. So we're going to get under there, see if we can knock these exhaust hangers free and hope for the best. So I got the exhaust hangers knocked off. There's one right there. And in using an air chisel under the underside of a drag car. Yep, you can bet. You can guess it. I pretty well wore an entire set of Hoosiers. By the way, that bit of carnage happened when all 5 of those wheel studs snapped off. I got it pounded back, but I'm not a particularly good body man yet, so I'm in the process of we're going to get that fixed. But that's not why we're here. Whole set of Hoosiers on the floor practically, and over to here on the vise, my little heater keeping me warm because it's cold. I got my 2 pieces. I did the create a rubbing trick. Now the one thing I didn't take into account is when I cut my paper dolls out, I cut them basically to the outside of the factory body mount on the frame. And as you can see, the piece I cut is a good bit smaller. I should have cut and been a little bit more diligent on my rubbings and made sure I got the inside line, and I would have had to have done a lot less grinding. But I'll live and learn. That's why we're here. You can kind of see this one. My rubbing wasn't quite as good, but they both fit the frame. I got to put a little bevel on here on both sides, like this one has, left that side and that side. My intent is to create a good chamfer for good weld penetration. So I'm still knocking parts of my rubber slicks off. So I'm going to get that chamfered, call it a night. Sometime early in the week, I'm going to get some, got to run to the welding supply store, get some more gas. We're going to go from there. Thanks for watching. Have a good year. Stay safe, everyone.